Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. I hope you are well. This message is for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Sagittarius. These are general readings, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you, and check your Moon or Rising sign instead. Sag, if you would like a private, personal, one-on-one reading with me, you can book through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. That information is also in the description box below this video. I'm running a special for the rest of this year on my reading, so check it out. All right, and if you like this video, Sagittarius, please click that like button for me, please. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. These two things truly do help us content creators on YouTube with the algorithms. Helps get the messages across to more and more people who may need to hear them. So I'd appreciate your assistance with that. All right. Let's see what comes through for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We are getting ready to move into Sagittarius season. Tuesday. I'm reading this on November 20th, Sunday, November 20th. So the sun is still in Scorpio at the end degrees. I believe it's 28 degrees of Scorpio today, which quite powerful, very intense, very deep. But we do have Venus and Mercury in your sign now. So we are starting to have more mutable energy, more fluid, more things opening up. We're all having some unconscious parts of us kind of shaken alive, and they're coming up to be made conscious. Let's see what's happening for you, Sagittarius. And typically the readings that I do are showing or helping point out the blind spots. We all have them. These are aspects of ourselves that we don't quite see all the time. They're unconscious to us, although they do play a big part in our lives. This is the unconscious, the subconscious that is involved in our creating our experiences in life. So we want to be aware of those parts, Sagittarius. So let's see what's happening for you. First card out, Beauty. Love it. I love this card because this is telling me that you are opening up and starting to pay more attention to the beauty in life. Your heart is, you're grateful also, I'm hearing. Very grateful. Gratitude is a very beautiful energy. But you're starting to really be more in the positive flow and seeing the beauty and love in life and nature. Let's keep going for Sag. And Sagittarius, you are way more expansive and open-minded, and you can be a bit restless at times, depending on what other planets and signs and houses you have things in your birth chart. But High Priestess of Earth. Pay attention to your health right now, Sagittarius. Pay attention to your physical, mental well-being. Very strong message. But your mentality is currently focused on the beauty of life. I love that. That was the first card out for you. Or the beauty of a situation, even. This rose could be love. Things that you love, things that you value, things that you cherish. On the floor. Any card that goes on the floor and makes me get off my stool is important. Pay more attention to this card. Sagittarius, you have risk. So there's something changing in your life that it feels as if you're taking a risk or a giant leap of faith in believing or taking action on. I don't know yet. We're going to see. But that's an important one to remember. And it could just be some decision or choice that you've made or you have to make that feels risky. It seems risky to you. It could just be unpacking, unlayering, unmasking a protective layer of yourself that you were unaware of, that's allowing you to be much more vulnerable and transparent to others so that we can have these deeper connections with people, which is really the name of the game here. We are coming into a time that is important that we start connecting to others at a much deeper level, and that requires that we ourselves will first connect to ourselves, know ourselves as much as possible, but feel comfortable, take a risk to be open to being vulnerable and transparent. Always seems risky, doesn't it? Let's keep going here. Sagittarius, anything else for Sag? Thank you. Forbidden. Okay. Letting go at the bottom. Whatever it is that feels like a risk, it also feels like either it's been forbidden for you to experience in this life. Maybe it's something you haven't quite experienced yet, but you want to take a risk and try. Or there's just been a lot of blockages. There's been a lot of things that have been blocking you from taking this risk and having this experience in life. And I'm hearing love and connection, like deeply. If you felt like you had to really play this certain part to protect your heart, maybe. Letting go. That's another thing that feels risky. If I let go of the familiar, what seems safe, or letting go of pain, letting go, letting go of those who have hurt you, your experiences that caused you to be more protective over yourself. Letting go of the situation too. Letting go of the ego, let it go, let it go, let it go. Elsa. Let's dive deeper into this for you. Tell me, for Sagittarius, come on. Let's start with beauty. For Sagittarius, please. Tell me about beauty, please. Thank you. Oh, I just got a love bomb in my heart, Sagittarius. So you're seeing the truth of yourself, the beauty within yourself. You're getting a true view of your truth, your true essence, your true beauty. And it's time to show that to others. It may seem risky. It's also time to really take care of yourself, your physical body, as well as your mental well-being, your emotional health. Ooh, wow. You're seeing the truth of the beauty of life. You can't deny it. There's been a guard, a block here. Ugh. I feel like this has to do with a connection to another person specifically. Yeah. The waiting game. So, you had a situation happen, something happened to you. It's definitely linked to a spiritual element, but it's definitely linked to another person or an experience that you've had. It took a toll on you mentally, emotionally, and physically. And you've been kind of waiting. You've been going through the cycles, unpacking, unlayering, but also in this waiting game, because it felt like you were waiting for something to shift, something to change, somebody to come back, or some closure or something. And truthfully, these were experiences that were assisting you in unlayering old versions of yourself, unpacking things that you need to see, unpacking unconscious aspects of yourself that you're now fully aware. This spiritual strength is all about self-awareness, self-actualization, self-understanding. It's not an easy journey. To get to spiritual strength, you've gone through some really tough challenges and experiences in life. As well as the waiting game is telling me it's been a while, years. But at the same time, you have grown, you have healed, and you have learned, and you are more aware of yourself and all the parts of yourself that have been made conscious so far. So that is, congratulations on that. That is a big, that is something to be very proud of. Tell me about risk for Sagittarius, please. Crown chakra. And another one wanted to come out. Anything else for risk? You're getting, along with your own realizations and actualizations, you are getting more detailed messages, visions. This is linked to your intuitive senses. This is the crown chakra. We get insight, aha moments that are linked to our higher self, to the higher, whatever you want to call it for yourself. Spirit, source, God. We all have different names for this energy, but it's felt risky. It's felt like you've had to let go of everything that you had learned up to this point. You've had to let go of everything that you have known up to this point and truly trust this connection to the unseen. Oh, I have the chills. Yeah, that always seems risky when we're not following the status quo. You gotta trust yourself. Trust the messages that are coming in. Trust the insights, the aha. Aha. Maybe about forbidden. And it's part of the awakening process. Okay. And this part of the awakening process it may have been taught to you that like it is not safe to live this way, to operate on faith, on trust of the unknown, right? Yeah, we're supposed to fear the unknown, but this is your path, Sagittarius. This is your path, and it is guiding you in a beautiful, it's guiding you to your destiny. Bottom of the deck, new beginnings. You know this, you feel this. You feel this in your heart chakra, below forbidden. Whatever was telling you, this was somebody else, or this is just social conditioning and programming in the mind, telling you that this isn't the way to go. It's not safe. You got to go to school. You got to follow what everybody else is doing and saying to you. And that's brought you to such a sad place of just completely withdrawing yourself from life and from other people and from connections. Your heart became closed, and that just does not sit right or feel right. So now you've got a heart opening again. Your destiny. Yeah, wow. Okay, let's keep going here for Sagittarius. Yeah. Sagittarius. I'm not doing extended readings this month. I feel like this energy, the scorpionic energy, people really need to hear the full messages here. So we'll continue with extended readings as we move into Sagittarius season. Fully, which will be very soon. In just 2 days, actually. So Sag. Back to the truth and beauty that is that you're experiencing right now. First, 2 cards out. Seeing the truth of life. You're seeing beyond the veil, beyond the self-imposed prison of the mind and limitations of the mind. Oh my gosh, we got the Fool again, a risk. And it is about truly showing all of your truth. Speak your truth. Live your truth. No more hiding behind a mask, behind some barrier or facade, or I don't want to say facade, because even when we're acting a certain way, we feel like it's ourselves, and it is for all intents and purposes, but there's parts of ourselves that we hide. And now it's the truth, all of yourself. Seems risky, but it's important. It's important to truly connect to others, is to be transparent, to be vulnerable, allow people to see into you and see your truth and beauty. And it will be, the same goes on the other side. So that's a true connection, intimate connection, not sexuality. This is connections to other people, intimacy, into me see. I see into you, you see into me, and we flow. This is what human beings need, especially now. All right, Sag. And it's been hard because we've all been hurt in our past, and we carry those wounds with us. Even if we feel like we've healed from it, there's always a visceral, there's something, and it's inner child stuff too. Two of emotions, yeah. This is definitely a love connection. Doesn't have to be a lover, could be for sure, because of the waiting game and spiritual strength. Could be a relative. It's a soul connection, a deep soul connection that really showed you, unlayered you, unmasked you, and showed you the real you, truthfully, the truth of you. And of course, when that first happens, it's a beautiful dance and play of energies until all of our insecurities and other childhood parts that we're not even aware of at the time start to surface, and these connections tend to split and go in opposite directions. And we're left like waiting. What happened? What's going on? What did I do wrong? It's not that you did anything wrong, but you didn't even know all the aspects of yourself. How can you be in a truthful, intimate connection with anybody else when you're not fully aware or embedding the truth of you, all of you? So we have to go on these journeys and they can be painful. Spiritual strength, that card tells me you went through a lot of pain and agony and sorrow, but at the same time, a lot of new development, self-awareness, self-understanding has arisen. Still feels risky, not only to be vulnerable and transparent, but to trust the spiritual aspect of yourself. Trust that you're being guided by something that you cannot see, something or somebody that is not sitting next to you and walking you or holding your hand, yet you feel it, and you're getting so much insight and awareness of this. It goes against everything that we're taught. So we're also in the process of unlearning a lot of things, Sagittarius. Unlearning the programmed mind and the conditioning, social conditioning, family upbringing, beliefs. Sagittarius is all about our belief systems, be limiting belief systems. Now you're starting to really open your mind, expand. Yeah. Expanding your awareness, expanding how you express yourself. That also seems like a risk, and it's time to fully let all of your colors, let your freak flag fly, Sagittarius. It is time. That's what feels so risky. You're like, I'm going to be judged. You're judging yourself. Don't worry. It's going to be fine. Yeah, it seems forbidden. This could be a major life change, Sagittarius. Major life change. That is viewed in the status quo or in your family or somewhere as like, no, you just don't do that, right? But it is in your heart. It's like, my heart is telling me this is my path. So you've withdrawn from the peanut gallery, from the judgmental aspects, which is good. Good. But you don't want to stay there either. You want to be able to confidently express and show all of you, the truth of all of you. This could be a part of you you've never even shown anybody. Maybe you're musical and you've never shown anybody. You can sing or dance, and it's just like that. I actually like to wear these types of clothing and, change your hair up, whatever. That's just superficial, but it's a start. Sagittarius. Tell me about forbidden. Okay. Page of emotions. This is the same thing. Let your freak flag fly. Play. Let go of worrying about what other people are going to think or say about you. And I feel like you're already there, Sagittarius. It's time to be playful with the energy. Page of emotions. Express yourself the way that your heart desires. It is your turn. It is time. And you're feeling this. Ace of materials. New start. New beginning. After a lot of self-reflection. It's time for a new start. Beautiful. I have the chills. All right. Last card for Sagittarius. Please don't forget to like this video if you like it, Sag. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. My goal right now is to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live on my mobile device, because you really don't want to see my office. It's the only way I could go live right now until I have 1,000 subscribers. So, help me out if you can. That would be greatly appreciated. All right. For Sagittarius. I feel playful energy with this. It's just let go of that strict, uptight, whatever in your mind is like, it's a little bit of a feedback loop right now, but you're coming out of that shell. You're coming out of that shell. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So Sagittarius, this is telling me that there is somebody else involved here. Two of emotions. Also forbidden. Somebody else who may have put it in your mind that this connection or like just truly letting it all out is forbidden. And you might have some bitterness and anger about that. But now it's time to stay in your heart and have compassion and empathy for others. Or this could be just bitterness and anger from what has been programmed and conditioned into you. Maybe it's parents or upbringing, and like, let that go. Let that go. You can see where they were coming from. They did the best that they could with what they knew and what they were taught. Everybody on this planet is waking up to the truth of something right now. Some people are still running from it, but you can only run and hide from yourself for so long before the universe catches up with you. So that is your message, Sagittarius, for this week. Self-care, definitely a necessity, not a luxury. That keeps coming up. So work on yourself, work on your health, work on your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. And it's not really, let go of even the need to control what's going on. Allow, the energy is really flowing you in a beautiful direction. This is your message for this week. Take good care, Sag. Bye.